Good morning, everybody. Wednesday, January 8th. Well, my little dinner out showed up on the scale this morning. I mean, I was up 2 pounds this morning. I'm sure it's sodium. Last night when I made my video, I forgot to tell you, it was worse than I thought it was because I forgot I had that margarita. I only had one, and it was an itty-bitty little one. But still, it was a frozen strawberry one, and I know they had a lot of calories in them. But I'm right back at it today, so I'm still down below what I weighed in last week. My official weigh-in is tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. And yesterday, I didn't get many steps in. I mean, I got probably around 5,000 or 6,000, but you know, I'm used to walking 13,000 steps a day. I didn't get around the pond this morning because it was too cold and Molly wanted nothing to do with it. So she went out, she went straight out, and Pete came right back in. So, yeah, it's cold. The wind chill is very cold too, and it's snowing a little bit. So, I'm eating my breakfast on the way in. I didn't get up early enough to fix myself a good breakfast, which, you know, I should know better. Yesterday I got up fine, yet today I was just so tired. I don't know why. I went to bed early enough. And I slept pretty good. The margarita at least let me sleep through the night without getting up a lot. So, anyway, I weighed out an English muffin. You know, I'm glad I have my new scale because, you know, as I suspected, those muffins were not weighing correctly for me. So this one now, when I first put it on, weighed in at 59 grams, which would have been 3 pounds. I trimmed it to 53 grams, which is 2 points. So, did I say pounds? 59 grams would be 3 points. I trimmed it back to 2 points. And I have a tablespoon of crunchy peanut butter on it. So I at least have some protein and some, you know, some natural fat. And I ate a banana. The banana was 0 points, but it was 100 and it was a big banana, 35 grams. So it probably has, you know, close to 130 calories. I haven't logged my calories yet for the morning because I was running late. And then I brought my coffee with me, which I have 4 tablespoons tracked. I'll keep it that way. In reality, I didn't finish my first cup. I didn't even get halfway through my first cup because I was putting makeup on, trying to make my hair look halfway decent. And yeah. So, I did get a message from my friend at the law firm last night. She said that, you know, if it means anything, the personnel director was in with the one attorney for quite a while yesterday afternoon after I left. So, and I said, well, I'm not going to read anything into it because she was kind of hard to read anyway. So, we'll see. I'm still kind of hopeful because I said, well, I don't know whether I should be discouraged or keep the faith, and she said stay positive. So anyway, we'll just see. I'm working 8 to 5 today. Tomorrow I work 11 to 8. You know, I don't mind that 11 to 8 shift so much. I hate that 1 to 10 shift that I've got a couple times next week. But Friday I'm working 8 to 3:30, and Saturday I work 8 to 3. So not awful hours, just not enough of them. I realized I didn't give you a diet tip yesterday. So my next diet tip, this is number 3. First, and I don't do this often enough. I did for a while. I didn't this morning even, and I was thinking about it. Is before you, when you get up in the morning or before a meal, anytime before you eat, drink a big glass of water first. If you are anything like me, sometimes I don't really think I'm hungry. And the minute I start eating, it's like I have to consume everything. It's like the more I eat, the hungrier I get. I always said that about my dad for some reason. You know, we always said that the more he ate, the hungrier he got, because it's like he was an empty pit. You should see the clouds here. It looked like we're going into the mountains. I wish. I love the mountains. I love the mountains in the summertime. I love the mountains in the winter as long as I don't have to drive through them. My daughter's already getting snow. Anyway, I digress. So if we drink, if I drink a big glass of water, maybe 15 minutes before I eat, then I find I eat less because my stomach is full. Do any of you do that? Anyway, that's my diet tip. And then drink water throughout the day, which I have been doing more of. But I gotta tell you, I can't drink a whole lot of water during the day because then I actually gain weight. So I drink enough to stay hydrated. I don't necessarily buy into the fact that you have to drink half your weight in water. I think, before you eat, you should drink water because sometimes you're just thirsty. Eat your scheduled meals, but I think drinking water throughout the day kind of helps subside the cravings. Oh, what is this guy doing? Turned around right in the middle of the street. So a lot of our streets are being closed around here because the president is showing up tomorrow. I'm hoping he stays far away from where I am at. I don't want to deal with the traffic. So, anyway. My day today is going to be at the door. It's 8 to 5 shift. We never get away from the door. And it's Wednesday. I mean, it's cold out, but right now the weather is not bad. So Wednesdays are typically busy because the senior citizens come in and spend their pension checks. Or their Social Security. So, and I do the same thing when I get my Social Security check. I don't get mine till the 3rd Wednesday of the month, though. So, it'll be busy. And the reason I think it's going to be busy too is because the weekend we're supposed to get inundated with rain. So, I mean, they're talking about 2 or more inches of rain coming in Friday and Saturday. Part of me wishes it was snow. We haven't had any snow to speak of. Back in November, we had a couple, you know, snowfalls. But all right, well. Oh, I want to tell you my points because I didn't record breakfast. 3 points for my 2 tablespoons of crunchy peanut butter. 2 points for my English muffin. That's 5. 0 for my banana. 2 points for my coffee. That I'll keep that at 2 points, even though I probably only had 1. So 7 points. For lunch today, I brought exactly what I had for lunch yesterday because it was so good. It was actually this portion will have more calories in it though, because it was almost 5 ounces. Of my canned chicken. The chicken is 0. 2 ounces of the condensed cream of mushroom soup, which is 2 points. And then I just, you know, put some onion in it and salt and pepper to flavor it. So 2 points for my hot chicken, because I'm going to heat it up in the microwave. 4 points for the bun. And I brought some tomatoes, you know, grape tomatoes to eat with it. So I have a 6-point lunch coming up. For my snacks, I brought an apple, an orange, which I like to have my orange for some reason in my morning snack, and one of my protein drinks. So the protein drink is 2 points. So altogether then, I brought 8 points with me. So when I get home, I'll have 15 points, which means I'll have 8 points left for dinner. I'm probably not going to have 8 points for dinner. I'm planning on having cod, which on the blue plan is 0 points. So I might make some rice with it. Actually, I think I have some that I cooked already that I stuck in the freezer that would be really easy to take out. Or do some cauliflower rice with it. So I'll have a low point dinner. That's kind of what I'm getting at. And then tomorrow's weigh-in day. So all right, well, I'm just about at my job here. So oh, there's a truck coming in. I will be back later today and let you know about my dinner. My dinner tonight is some cod that I just put in the Instant Pot because it was frozen. There's 7 ounces, only 165 calories though, of cod. 0 points. I have with it 2 tablespoons of Miracle Whip Light for 2 points. 17 grams of my candied jalapenos for 1 point. 0 points on the riced cauliflower. I just have a little bit of tomato sauce and some salt pepper on that. 0 points. So 1 point and 1 point, 2 points for my dinner.